Hey guys, welcome back to another Airport CEO video. I got a comment last time that said that uh, we should continue the series for upgrading from small to medium. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. So we're going to go through how to upgrade an airport from small to medium and all the challenges and all the stuff that you have to add to go to the medium. So I've just created the small, my old tutorial airport that I used for the profit video unfortunately is not here anymore. So this is an airport that I just built here now, and I'm just having it on sandbox mode, just to kind of give the baseline, and then the money usually comes in as normal. So when you're upgrading from a small to a medium airport, you get a couple of different things that are unlocked. So you get medium boarding desks, which are these things right here under the desks and medium. So instead of having a single agent, they have two agents per desk and then per gate. So it's vital that you have the medium desk for the medium gate. And medium gates can board one of two ways. They can either board via jet bridge or they can board via ground boarding. So for the purposes of this tutorial, we are just going to go over ground boarding. You can do jetways if you have a second floor. Obviously, we just don't have a second floor that goes all the way to the gate. So we are just going to do ground boarding for today, and then jet bridges are all you're doing with jet bridges is upgrading. Go here, build jetway, and you just need to build a second level just to the edge and then build jetway over. And that's all you need to do for the jet bridges. But ground boarding, you do require a little bit of some extra steps. So we go over here, we go to vehicles, purchase. When you get medium gates, you get a couple of little some new vehicles as well. So what I like to do is have one per gate. So we have the push force, push force, the large baggage trucks. So I like to get one per gate. So we're gonna order two of those. Oh, conveyor belt system. Vehicle checkpoint. We need to do that first. So we'll build a very quick baggage system as well. Baggage systems do come kind of easy in a way. They are pretty easy to build. I'm just realizing that we still need to build the outside here as well. So we're going to build some check-in desks. First off, we need to add some doors to our terminal. Just add some doors like so. And we need to add some check-in desks. So we're going to add medium staffed check-in desks. Again, I like to have one per terminal or one per gate. So that means we need 5. So when we're placing the medium check-in desks, we always want to go one tile away from the wall because we need to put the conveyor belt in back. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I always leave a space between them because I always like to do a little bit of decoration. Just give the place some added feel. Perfect. So now we're going to go to our conveyor belts. Just our regular conveyor belts. We're actually going to go... which way do we want to go? Where do we want to put our baggage bay should be the next question. I say we put our baggage bay... We'll do this. We're going to build some terminal foundation on this side. We're going to demolish this service road. Build. And we are going to demolish that wall. Demolish those walls. And we'll put the service road going right through the center. how would they cross over the service road is the question. We'll do this. Or we could just simplify this. Just go like so. Yeah. And we'll rebuild these walls. Boom. And boom. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So now we're going to build this wall out and up so that we can add this to the secure zone. Because baggage conveyors, not conveyors, baggage bays need to be placed in a secure zone. And we are going to make this, actually we'll shorten it up a little bit. We'll make this part a staff zone. And we'll wall it like so. And we'll put a door in doors. And I'll do a wooden door. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Boom. Awesome. All right. Now we're set. Let's make sure the zones match up. Yep, perfect. Okay. So now we're set to build our baggage bay. So when you first enter into baggage and you get the baggage research, when you first get the baggage researched, you only get access to the conveyor belt, and I believe it's baggage scanner 1, and then you can have to research all these other scanners and the baggage destroyer. So we are going to build our baggage bay there. And we're going to get some, we have to build service road access. Like so. Boom. Okay. So that's good. And now we got to set up our security chain. So the way that baggage security works is there's 3 tiers. So if you go through a tier 1 first, tier 1 first. If it passes the tier 1, it goes towards the baggage. And then you gotta pass it through, if it fails, it goes through a tier 2 baggage. So just add these basically in tandem. That's 3, 4, and 5. And this is what I found works best for the scanning. Fails, has to go through there. So now we're going to connect it up. So we'll build our tunnel, we'll build our underground portion there soon, but now we just got to connect all these up to each other. If it passes there, it is good to go on the plane, and these ones are automatically good to go. So here's kind of the setup for a baggage room. But we also want to, if they all fail, they go into the baggage destroyer. Oh, I messed up, actually. Hang on. Whoops. Ignore what I said. So there's our tier 3. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, okay, hang on. So if they pass all of these, they can rejoin the baggage conveyor there. However, if they fail any one of these, they have to go through the tier 3. And if it fails the tier 3, then the bag gets destroyed. So, baggage should go through the tier 1 scanner first. If it fails the tier 1 scanner, you have to pass it through all the tier 2 scanners. If they fail any one of the tier 2 scanners, they go to a tier 3 scanner, and if it fails a tier 3 scanner, it will go to the baggage destroyer. But if it passes all the tier 1, goes on the plane. Passes the tier 2s, can go on the plane. If it passes tier 3, it will go on the plane. So that's the basic baggage security there. Now, what we need to do is we need to hook up our desks to... Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong direction. Go through there. And then we also have the escalator down. And this one is a little bit tricky. Gotta get it right here. And we gotta do the escalator up. Boom. So now we'll go back to our escalator down, and we're just gonna connect the two escalators. So that is basically a basic baggage system. Again, if you're playing on the regular mode, you will have to separate you will have to research the tier 1, 2, and 3 baggage. Since we're just on so there's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. We're on a sandbox mode, so no need to research anything, just for the tutorial purposes. Okay, so we're set up there. We have our medium stands, we have our check-in desks, we have our boarding desks. The other thing that we get with the medium expansion, or the medium researching medium terminal, or medium stands, is the medium security checkpoint. It is quite an upgrade from the small. It does have more officers that are able to staff it, and it's able to move people through quicker. So since we got that all done, we are ready to bring in our staff. Now, just so that they don't get mad at us, we're going to build a staff room. Always need a staff room when you are starting out. Even if it's small, you should always... Oh, crap. I put it the wrong way. So, I do that a lot. And then we'll just add some sofas. And some end tables, because we're fancy. And we could add a modular sofa. I like those. Is that right? That might not be right. Hang on. I'm getting very sidetracked. Boom. All right. So, all right, we got that set up. So now it is all up to getting some staff hired. So we're just gonna hire random staff, because all we need is people, just for the tutorial purposes. So we'll just make sure that everything is staffed up, ready to go. Now we have to connect all of the desks together. So we'll connect our check-in desks to our baggage bay. Baggage bays do have a limited number of desks they can be attached to, so you can't overload a single baggage bay with everything. Oh, wait, we also need to make a baggage claim. Forgot about that part too. baggage claims are a bit easier. All we need to do is draw a baggage claim area and add just a simple conveyor loop. Nothing fancy. You can design it however you want as long as it's a loop. And we need to add an escalator down. And we'll go down here and add an escalator up to this side. And we just need to connect the two. Connect this to the bay. And there we go. That's our baggage claim. And then we just need to connect it to our baggage bay. We also need to connect the stands. Duh. So we'll connect all three of our stands. Two runway ramps. That's why. Is this a smaller? That's a medium runway? Just for tutorial purposes. We'll demolish this runway. And I'll take out that one too. Boom. Alright, so single runway operations, that is okay. So, we have everything that we pretty much need. Oh, these are all open. They need to be connected to a security checkpoint. We do have a security checkpoint. Oh, I see why. Gotta do this first. So that's something cool that you can do with Airport CEO is you are able to connect the stands with a walkway, with like a sidewalk. So your passengers, now just make sure that .room overlay, walkable areas. So they're able to walk off their plane through here and then through the terminal. That's actually something pretty cool that you can do, as long as you make the pathways match up. And hopefully we can open the baggage bay. Yes, we can. And we can open the conveyor belt, the baggage claim. And that's pretty much it. That is, now we are ready to accept medium flights. Now, just be in mind that depending on your passenger number multiplier, there's a setting in game that you are actually, could go in here and look at gameplay settings, passenger per flight ratio. So different aircraft have different capacity types. So with passenger per flight ratio, we had like a Saab 340. Saab 340 is about a 34, 36 seat aircraft. They brought that up to 100%. It would probably have 34 to 36 people on it. Usually, I think the default is 50%. So it would be it's a lot less. So probably only about 15 people per flight, which is more manageable. So we are pretty much good to open. Now what we need to do, we'll open our airport here. We'll enable ramp. Oh, we also need jet fuel service. And we do not allow for GA. Oh, yeah, they've put commercial already. Perfect. Okay. Do that. Get some fuel here for some Jet A. Aviation fuel. Sign the best contract. Oh, we also need a vehicle checkpoint. My goodness, I guess I didn't do as good of a job designing this as I thought I did. That is okay. Add our vehicle checkpoint. Connect up our fencing, add a gate. Hopefully the fuel truck comes through soon. Okay, so now we are ready to get a contract going. So I do have a couple mods installed for Real World Airlines. So we're gonna get one that we know we have medium. So let's do Air Canada Express there. And we'll also do Porter. And let's see. Canada Express Retro. Let's do Rouge. Let's get some more staff hires so we make sure we got enough people. Just hire everybody. We don't discriminate here. So now the flights will show up over here, and all we need to do is assign them. And we will stagger them so that we're not overloading our airport completely. And another thing we'll do is we'll hire a COO and a CIO. Executive, CIO, COO, and then we'll enable automatic planning. What we also want to do is get our vehicles ready, which we haven't done yet. Oops. So we're going to buy 3 of these small and then 2 of these large push force trucks, 2 of these belt loaders, 2 stair trucks, 2 pushback trucks, and I believe we'll do, I think that's it, what we need for now. Oh, and we also need jet trucks. Let's do 3 jet trucks. And why not get a big one too. So one of the cool things that we can actually do with the vehicles is we can assign them to stands. And this is always what I like to do with my vehicles. So we'll get a stair truck and a belt loader and a baggage truck assigned to every stand. So what that allows us to do that was assigned. So what that allows us to do is that if we didn't do that, we just had it in the vehicle depot, all the vehicles would only go to when jobs are active. And we don't really want that. We want to be able to guarantee that there's going to be a vehicle there at all times. Speed this up a little bit. We'll let all the vehicles go to where they need to go. And we can assign them after. So we'll go pushback truck. They still need a pushback truck here, I think. And baggage truck, I believe that's a small one. We'll assign that to our small gates. Still need a stair truck here, and we still need the medium. So there we are. We're rolling. Oh, first flight just landed. Got a Q4, not Q4, a E-175. So as you can see, our passengers are unloading. Our plane is parked. They're heading towards a security exit. They're going to go collect their bags. And we can already see that our baggage truck is moving towards the baggage bay there. So all in all, it worked. All in all, we got a solid system going right now. What we're also going to do, we're going to make sure that Jet A fuel service is enabled. We got a solid airport going right now, guys. this is essentially all you need to create a medium airport. So we basically went and shown you all the things that you need to do the medium upgrade, or what you need to get a medium airport going. Again, this is on sandbox mode, so you won't have access to a lot of the different things that you get right off the bat. But a lot of the things here are things that you just need to start with getting medium stands ready to go. Essentially all the a lot of the different stuff, we're gonna get this contract signed so we actually get some things sold. Basically all of the principles with like the fueling is all going to be the same for what you learn for the general aviation, or for the avgas, as you do for the jet fuel. So a lot of the stuff is the same, and there's not really, you don't have to really do a whole lot extra. The only thing that is different with the medium stands is that you do have to get more vehicles. So since we have the medium stands, and like I said, it is a lot more beneficial if you can buy one stand per vehicle. Yes, we're spending a little bit more money, but it does allow the flights to get out on time a lot quicker. So that is essentially all you need to get a medium airport started. Please, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Please check out all my other videos with Airport CEO to how we got to this point, and we will see you next time. Peace.